Trent Boult is ready to bolt Lhuan-dre Pretorius. That's a dot ball.
Trent Boult to Lhuan-dre Pretorius. That's a dot ball. Lhuan-dre Pretorius is facing, good ball. No run. Lhuan-dre Pretorius is facing, that's a single. Trent Boult to ace a try, it's a foul.
Super!
Boult is ready to bowl to ace a try. Good ball. No run.
Welcome to Cricket with Mr. D. Time for SA20, match number 10 between Paarl Royals and Cape Town. Cape Town on the toss decided to field. In fact, Royals on the toss decided to bat first. 12 runs from the first two overs. Pretorius and Asher Tribe, the two openers for the Royals. And it's time for a bowling change for the Cape Town. KG will bowl his first over. Right down fast, 30 years of age. For the length, squared him up, couldn't connect that well, dot ball. This is the playing 11 for the Paarl Royals. David Miller, the captain, to lead the side. Pretorius is there. Asher Tribe from Jersey. Rubin, Hermann, Verreynne, Sikandar, Raza is back to play his first SA20 match. A rounder from Zimbabwe. Delano, Potgieter, Mujeeb, Rahman from Afghanistan. Mokoena with Fortuin and Ottneil, Baartman, the final man for the Royals. Miller on the toss and elected to bat first in this match. Dot ball one more time. For no loss after 2 overs and 2 balls. Pretorius on strike. Pretorius goes bigger to a steep mid wicket. That's the boundary. One bounce into the fence. Number 3 for the Royals. Good pace from Rabada and good utilization from Pretorius. 140 Ks. Cut away. There is protection Single. Five runs from the first 4 balls in this over of Rabada. Asher Tribe on strike. He's on 6 from 5. Wonderful flick and goes towards mid-wicket boundary. It was spit full length to Asher Tribe, and he has connected well to get a boundary. Number 2nd boundary in this over. So far it's been a good over for the Royals. Couple of boundaries. 9 from the first 5. One more time. It's the same shot of the previous one. 3 boundaries from the 3rd over. 25 for no loss. Wonderful over for the Royals. 13 rounds from the first over of KG. Trent Boult will continue to bowl his 2nd over. 6 rounds from his first. Now Pretorius will be the man on strike. Left-handed batter to face the left-arm seamer onto the middle stump. Victor away towards leg side to take a single. Cape Town. This is their playing 11. Rashid Khan, the captain. To lead the side, Dussen, Ryan Rickelton with Jason Smith, Nicholas Pooran from West Indies, and Snyman making his debut. Tom Moore's also making his debut from England. George Linde, Trent Boult from New Zealand. Kagiso Rabada, and then Piedt, the final man for the Cape Town. Pushed away to her leg side to take a single. Tribal strike pushes towards offside, takes a single. Last ball it was leg by. With Fuller goes towards leg side. Pretorius will take a single. Five balls, 5 rounds, including that leg by. Super. 30 runs opening stand between these 2 openers of Royals. Wonderfully pulled away towards deep mid wicket. Boundary to finish the 4th over. 9 from this over. 34 for no loss. Bowling change. Rashid Khan will bowl his first. Dot ball to start with. Good shot. And the will run right to the fence. Sliding it forward at the deep, but couldn't stop that.
Lhuan-dre Pretorius is facing, and goes to the fence for a foul ball.
Lhuan-dre Pretorius is now on strike, only a single.
Asa Tribe is facing, wow, what a hit. It's a 6.
Rashid Khan to Asa Tribe, only a single.
After 5 overs, Paarl Royals 50-0.
Bowling change. Dane Piedt is the new bowler, 35 years of age.
That's all.
Asa Tribe is facing, single is taken.
Well. It's a no ball. So it's time for a free hit. Dane Piedt is ready to bowl to Lhuan-dre Pretorius. Take that for a 6.
Lhuan-dre Pretorius is now on strike, it's a 4.
Super!
Lhuan-dre Pretorius is now on strike, that's a single.
Asa tribe is now on strike, 2 runs.
Asa tribe is now on strike, single is taken.
Dane Piedt is ready to bowl to Asa tribe, it's a dot.
Asa tribe is now on strike, 1 run.
"16 runs from this over. It's 66 for 0. Rashid Khan to Asa tribe, only a single. Rashid Khan to Lhuan-dre Pretorius, only a single.
Rashid Khan to Asa Tribe, that's a single.
Rashid Khan to Lhuan-dre Pretorius, 1 run.
Super!
Rashid Khan to Asa Tribe, another couple of runs.
Rashid Khan to Asa Tribe, single is taken.
After 7 overs, Paarl Royals 73 for 0.
Dane Piedt to Asa Tribe, no run. Dane Piedt to Asa Tribe, good ball. No run.
Asa Tribe is now on strike, that should be 2. Yes it is.
Dane Piedt to Asa Tribe, that's a dot ball. Asa Tribe is facing, that goes to the fence for a boundary. Dane Piedt to Asa Tribe, 2 runs to the total.
Super!
After 8 overs, Paarl Royals 81 for 0.
Kagiso Rabada is back again, right arm fast seam.
That's all. Kagiso Rabada to Lhuan-dre Pretorius, no run.
Lhuan-dre Pretorius is now on strike, it's a dot. Kagiso Rabada to Lhuan-dre Pretorius, that goes to the fence for a boundary. Kagiso Rabada to Lhuan-dre Pretorius, that's a single.
Kagiso Rabada to Asa tribe, single is taken.
Kagiso Rabada is ready to bolt to Lhuan-dre Pretorius, more runs. It's a boundary.
Super!
After 9 overs, Paarl Royals 91 for 0. Dane Piedt to Asa tribe, that goes to the fence for a boundary.
Dane Piedt to Asa tribe, 2 runs to the total.
Dane Piedt is ready to bowl to Asa tribe, that's a single.
Lhuan-dre Pretorius is facing, only a single.
Asa tribe is now on strike, 1 run.
It's 98 for 0 Paarl Royals.
Kagiso Rabada to Asa tribe, good ball. No run.
Rashid Khan is ready to bowl to Asa tribe, 1 run.
Rashid Khan to Lhuan-dre Pretorius, 1 run.
Super!
Asa tribe is now on strike, no run.
It's a catch, Asa tribe departs.
Next man, David Miller, in at number 3, 36 years of age, that's all. David Miller is facing, only a single. Lhuan-dre Pretorius is now on strike, single is taken.
Dane Piedt is back again, right arm off spin. That's all.
4 runs from this over. It's 102 for 1.
Then Piedt to Boult to Pretorius. Single will be taken. Moves on to 48 from 33. 103 for 1. 9.2 the run rate. Captain David Miller. Just as shown in the previous over. 1 from 1 ball. There's the straighter one. Front for the defense. So for just 1 wicket is down. Hitting inside out. Missed good shot. Should be just a single. There's protection. Only be a single. Pretorius will get a single. That's a score analysis for the Paarl Royals. 18 dot balls, 32 singles, 5 doubles, 12 boundaries and 2 sixes. This is how they have scored their rounds so far in this match. Just 26% dot balls, 46% runs from boundaries and 31% from singles. One more single here. Last ball of this over. Missed good shot. It's a dot ball to finish. Good over from then Piedt. Just 4 singles from this over. 106 for 1 for the Royals. Wonderful 50 from Rashid. From 34 balls he got 51 rounds with a 6 and 5 boundaries. 150 was the strike rate for him. And so far the only wicket that the Royals have lost. Pretorius on 49 should get his 50 in the next over, but it is David Miller who will be the man on strike, and it's time for a bowling change from MI Cape Town. Jacques Snyman will bowl his second over. Fighter delivery onto his boots. Has flicked away towards leg side single. So 49 now for Pretorius. A little bit of a heart-beating time for the left-hander Pretorius. Should get his 50 quite easily. 35 balls, 49 runs. Pretorius on strike. Onto his pads. I think that's from a leg by. They have taken a single, waiting for the confirmation. It's from the bat, I think. Yes, it is. Late reaction from Lhuan-dre Pretorius. 36 balls, 50 from this man on your screen. Miller goes towards extra cover. Miller gets a boundary. Wonderful placement from the Royals captain. Didn't try to hit with any extra power, just the pure timing and placement. Placement was the key for that boundary. Trying for a pull shot, missed a cute shot. Appeal from Snyman. Not out, says the umpire. No review, I think. Yep. Surely going down the leg side, so simple enough call for the on-field umpire. Run rate is right now just under 9 runs per over. Still 9 wickets in hand and more than 7 overs to be played. On the leg side. Another dot ball. Number 21st dot balls. Fighter delivery ended up with a full toss, and Miller has punished that full toss for a boundary. You can't give David Miller a full toss. He will get a boundary. That's the number 2nd one in this over, and to finish the number 13th over as well. Good over for the Royals. Couple of boundaries, couple of singles, couple of dot balls. 10 from the 13th. 116 for 1. Sixteen rounds from 14 balls in this second wicket partnership. After that 100 rounds opening stand for the Royals. Good toss to win from David Miller. Decided to bat first. Anyway, Cape Town trying to break this partnership. They are trying to get some quick wickets, and that is why they have made one more bowling change. George Linde will bowl his first over left arm orthodox. This is the 6th bowling option that Cape Town is using right now. Fighter delivery down to one knee. Miscute shot from Pretorius. Dot ball. Talking about Pretorius. 37 balls, 50 rounds with 7 boundaries, 16 singles and 11 dot balls. 135 strike rate, 56% runs so far. He has scored from boundaries, Pretorius. Fighter delivery. Low full toss as well, and Pretorius couldn't punish that for a boundary. Will take a single. There was a protection at the deep mid wicket. Raza van der Dussen was the fielder. Straight to van der Dussen. "67% of our viewers supporting Paarl Royals in this match. 33% goes with the MI Cape Town." Okay. Onto his back foot. Miller goes to our leg side to take a single. I like to see that points table. This is the points table right now in SA 20 League 2026. Joburg Super Kings sitting at the top, only unbeaten side at this moment. Sunrisers Eastern Cape number 2nd position, Darwin Supergiants number 3rd, Pretorius Capitals number 4th, and Paarl Royals and MI Cape Town. They're fighting to be within the first 4. So good chance for the Royals. If they can win this match, they will promote to the number 4th position. One more single. Miller moves on to 14 with the single, 120 up for the Royals. 8.67 is the current run rate.
Super.
Cut away. Oh, misfield. Should have been stopped that. But just with single. 5 singles from the first over of George Linde. 121 for 1 after the 14th over of the Royals. Projected score is telling us with the current rate the Royals can go to 173. They need 13 runs per over to get to 200. 6 overs to be played, 9 wickets in hand. And from now on, if they can score 13 runs per over, they can go to near about the 200 mark. Snyman will be replaced by Trent Boult. And this 3rd over. Punches down the ground. Chase for the long off fielder. Saved the boundary. They have taken 2. Moves on to 55 from 41 balls. Pretorius. 134 strike rate for him. Trent Boult searching for his first wicket in this match. Slow a ball, short of a lane, pulled away. This time fielder was very much quicker to stop the 2nd run, just a single. Very good slow ball indeed. 109 Ks only from Trent Boult. That's a wonderful change of pace. Backhand delivery from Trent Boult, but doesn't matter to David Miller. He has punished that towards deep mid-wicket boundary. Fifteenth boundary for the Paarl Royals. There's a man in form, David Miller, is punishing the bowler. One more slower ball, one more pull shot, but this time there was protection, just a single. (112 Ks). By the way, this is Mr. D with you. You're watching cricket with Mr. D. It's a 20. And this is the match number 10. Fuller length. Pretorius goes towards leg side. Just a single. 130 up for the Royals. 8.6, in fact 7.6 the run rate. Still have 9 wickets in hand. Still a long batting lineup to come. Rubin, Hermann, Verreynne, Sikandar, Raza. All to come after this. Final ball of this over. Top edge. Taken at the short fine leg. Trent Boult strikes for the Cape Town. And one more shot of a length delivery from Trent Boult, and this time it has worked for him and for the Cape Town. It's a big wicket to take because he could be the danger man for the Cape Town. Now he has to go back. David Miller, the captain of the Paarl Royals, 19 from 14 balls with a 135 strike rate. Now going back to the pavilion. 3 boundaries, 7 singles and 4 dot balls for the skipper of Royals. 130 for 2. A rounder from Zimbabwe, playing his first S20 season. Sikandar Raza joins it at number 4. Making his debut in S20. Wonderful all-rounder from Zimbabwe. Surprising to know this is only the first match he's playing in S20. No team has picked them before. Maybe some other reason, I don't know. George Linde will continue. Pretorius 57 from 43 on strike. Last 5 overs in this first innings is getting started. Flighted delivery, low full toss as well. Pretorius goes towards wideish long on. Pretorius coming back for the second run. Couldn't punish that for a boundary. Should have been go for a big shot there. It was just a gift from George Linde. Yes, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay with us and to show support to this very new channel. Thanks for joining. Down to one knee, wanted to play that towards long on. Fielder has done a good job. No chance for run, dot ball. Number 24 dot balls. This time he has found the middle of the bat. Crucial 6 for the Royals. Missed out in that second ball. This time perfectly found the middle of the bat and the perfect result for the Royals. Number 36 in this match. Coming down the track, a change of line and length from George Linde. Good thinking from the bowler. Straight to the cover fielder for no run. Second dot ball in this over. 8 runs from the first 4, 2 balls to go. Swept away towards the deep mid-wicket. Fantastic save. Saved the certain boundary, Nicholas Pooran. We have seen him missing some catches in the previous matches, but this time he has saved a certain boundary with a wonderful sliding effort at the boundary line. 10 on 10 for that filling effort for sure. 10 runs in this over so far with the ball to go. Fighter delivery outside the off stump, going for the cover drive for a single. Will keep the strike in the next over. Pretorius. Good over for the Royals. Leben from the 16th, 141 for 2, and umpire is signaling for a timeout to take. Last 7 matches between the Royals and MI Cape Town. In SA20, out of the 7, just 2 goes to the Royals and 5 for the Cape Town. So stats says it's a good match, should be a good match for the Cape Town to win. And both the teams, they are very much desperate to win this one, as they are now standing number 5th and number 6th position. So first target for any team to be within the first 4, as the top 4 will qualify for the playoffs. And the Royals has a good chance to promote in the number 4th position. If they can win this match, they will be the number 4th team for sure. There's also some optional bonus points, so things can change big time for the Cape Town as well. If they can win with a bigger margin, who knows. But at this point, the only team that is unbeaten, that is CSK, Joburg Super Kings, sitting at the top. Sunrisers Eastern Cape number 2nd, Durban Super Giants number 3rd, and Pretoria Capitals number 4th. Right, at the second timeout, Royals on 141 for 2. Wonderful 50 from Asher Try, 51 from 34 balls with 5 boundaries under 6, 150 strike rate as well. And the second 50 that comes from Pretoria, 68 from 49 balls with 2 sixes and 7 boundaries. Still in the middle, still unbeaten. We have seen a wonderful opening stand of 100 runs between Pretorius and Asher Tribe. Miller goes down in the second last over, 19 from 14 balls with 3 boundaries. It was looking dangerous, but slower ball, shorter delivery from Trent Boult has done the trick. Sikandar Raza yet to face his first ball in this match. Still some batting to come for the Royals. And so for 6 bowlers have been used by the MI Cape Town. Wicket for Trent Boult, wicket for the captain, Rashid Khan as well. Talking about some wonderful performance. He's doing his job. 68 from 49 balls. Pretorius 138 strike rate. And this is the more details of him. 13 dot balls, 22 singles, 3 doubles, 7 boundaries and 2 sixes. More than 40% rounds he has got from boundaries. Right. Time for KG to get back with the ball after that timeout into his 3rd over. Coming from around the wicket to the left-hander, punches down the ground, couldn't middle that. Just will be a single. There is long on. He wanted to take that second run, but the long on was very quick. No chance for the second run. Finally, Sikandar Raza finally has got his chance to face his first ball. This is the first ball in SA20 League for Sikandar Raza to face. He's making his debut. Playing for the Royals. On strike to face Rabada. Pushes towards 3rd man, but there is a backward point to stop that. Intention was clear. Takes a single off the mark. There was no man at the deep 3rd man, only a short 3rd man and a backward point. He wanted to go between that 2 fielders to get a boundary, but couldn't get that. Just a single. Two balls, 2 singles. Now Pretorius back on strike. Pretorius going over the bowler's head. 1 bounce to the long on fielder. Still no boundary in this over. I'd like to know when was the last boundary or the 6th. The last 6, it was 6 balls ago. In fact, there are no 6 in the last 6 balls. And if you talk about boundaries, 12 balls in the last 4, so no boundaries or sixes in the last 6 balls, no boundaries in the last 12 balls. Raza on strike. Slow ball outside off stump, missed out by the keeper Ryan Rickelton. Should have been stopped easily. They have taken a single, that should be a bye. Number 4th rounds from the extras. Down the next side, good take by the keeper this time. Should be a wide this time. One more run from the extras. Five rounds from the first 4 in this over. Still no boundary in this over. Missed good shot. Apish has fallen over the mid-off field. They are trying for the second run, coming back for the second run as well. Still they are missing out a boundary in this over. Seven runs from the first 5. With the ball to go in the 17th. Short ball pulled away. And pulled away into the gap. Good save at the boundary line. One more time they should come back for the second run. Yes, 150 up with that couple. Very good save at the boundary line
Super.
by Jason Smith. Brings up the 20 runs partnership as well from 12. 9 runs from the third over of Rabada. 150 for 2 after the 17th. Captain Rashid Khan will replace George Linde. Cover drive from Sikandar Raza. Fielder at the deep. Just will be a single. They need some boundaries. They need some big overs, the Royals. So far that 5th and 6th over was the best one for the Royals. 16 from the 5th over and 16 from the 6th over. So they got 32 runs from that last 2 overs of the power play. Reverse sweep from Pretorius still wasn't effective, just a single. Was on strike. Missed good shot. With overthrow allows them to take the second run. But they are not getting the boundaries at this point. That's a bye signaled by the on-field umpire. So 2 more rounds from the extras. 7 rounds from the extras so far. Oh, that's a googly. That should be gone. Huge appeal. Umpire has given that out. And straight away, Royals, they have signaled for a review to take. That was a googly. Sikandar Raza didn't pick that googly. On-field decision was out, so that's crucial. hitting near about the knee roll as well. There's the ultra edge. Okay, nothing from the bat. So no bat was involved. On-field decision was out as well. Here's the ball tracker pitching outside the off stump. Impact is in line. Wicket is also hitting. Simple enough decision to make, and umpire was spot on. It should be OUT out. Confirmation from the on-field umpire one more time. Not the start he was hoping for in the ace at 20. Sikandar Raza comes in and goes down for just 2 from 5 balls in his very first match in ace at 20. 154 for 3 for the Royals. Delano Potgieter joins in at number 5. Left-handed batter on strike to face Rashid Khan. Run rate is still under 9 runs per over, 8.72 the run rate. 2 balls to complete this 18th. Here comes Rashid Khan, first ball going for the reverse sweep. Couldn't clear that shot, third man. Just a single off the mark. They need boundaries and big sixes. 14 balls since the last 6 or even a boundary. Come on, they still have 7 wickets in hand. Just a push towards leg side to take a single and to keep the strike. Pretorius, and that also the finish of the bowling spell for Rashid Khan. 4 over 31 runs, 2 wickets tonight for the skipper. 156 for 3. Trent Boult will bowl his final over. Now it's the time for go for everything for the Royals. 7 wickets in hand, 12 balls to deal with. 156 on the card. 14 runs to get to 170, 24 runs to get to 180. They should try to go to 180, 7 wickets in hand. So 2 runs from each and every delivery is not impossible for sure. They will go for that. They should go for that. Pretorius on strike. Oh, that's a wonderful block hole delivery from Trent Boult. Goes towards long on. Good save by the fielder, but good running as well. Couple of runs. In fact, they have taken just a single. Oh boy. Should have been taken 2. One more fuller length delivery. One more shot down the ground. Goes towards long on. They're not getting the boundaries right here, Royals. 15 boundaries and 3 sixes so far. Two balls, 2 singles. 17 balls is the last 4 or 6. That should be a wide, well outside the off stump. One more run to the total. Number 8 runs from the extras. Going over the bowler's head. Misfield from the long off, but good backup from the long on fielder. Couple of runs this time. Pretorius 79 from 57. 9 balls to go in this first innings. 160 out for the Royals. He wanted to go over the short fine leg. This time he has connected well to clear that fielder and to get a boundary finally.
Super.
Much needed boundary at this stage. Appeal. They will go for the review, I think. This time, MI Cape Town will take the review. On-field decision was not out. Huge appeal from Trent Boult. Umpire says there's not out. Here's the ultra edge. Okay. There is some spike. And the ball also close to the pads. And the umpire says that's from the bat. So not out. It's a dot ball to finish. 10 from the final over of Trent Boult. 4 overs, 33 rounds, 1 wicket in this match for Trent Boult. With 6 balls to go, Royals on 166 for 3. Rabada to bowl to the final over. Pretorius on strike to face him. They need 14 runs in the final over to get to 180. Pretorius needs 16 to get 100. Outside edge has gone past Rickelton and to the boundary. Doesn't matter, it's a boundary that's important. Lucky boundary, but that will do. Wanted to play that cut shot, slashed and slashed hard, gets the top edge and over the keeper's hand. .170 up for the Royals. One more out of the off-stump delivery. One more play and one more miscue. This time umpires signalling for a wide. Number 9th rounds from the extras. Wonderful shot. Is it enough? Yes, it is. It's a boundary. Deep mid-wicket is the placement for this 18th boundary.
Super.
And Pretorius now into the 90s. Good chance for him to get to 100 as well. 8 runs for his 100 to make. Cut away towards deep extra cover. Chase for the fielder. They should come back for the second run. Yes, they have. Linde from the first 3 with 3 balls to go. Slow ball bouncer goes towards deep extra cover. One more time the same position and one more time the same result too. .96 for Pretorius. And for the Royals, 179 on the card. Good last over for the Royals. 13 from 4 balls with 2 balls to go. This good shot going past the bowler's hand towards long off. And they have taken 2. This is absolutely wonderful running in between the wicket without getting a boundary. They got 6 from the last 3. .180 up for the Royals. And that also means that Pretorius will need 2 runs from the last ball to get his 100. Can he do that? Must be some heart-beating moment for him. Wonderful delivery from Rabada. Very much width outside the off-stump, and Pretorius has missed out, but he has done his job with the bat. Surely. Unfortunately, couldn't get to his 100, just 19 years of age, and has played a jam of a knock for the Royals. 98 not out from 65 balls, more than 150 strike rate. Just 14 dot balls, 28 singles, 9 doubles, 10 boundaries and 2 sixes. There's the batting card. Couple of 50s for the Royals, 51 from Asher Tribe, 98 not out for Pretorius. Milan got 19, 2 for Raza, 2 for Potgieter. 100 runs opening stand, and they have finished it off on 181 for 3 after 20 overs. The Royals. 6 bowlers for MI Cape Town. Rashid Khan has done a wonderful job. 4 overs, 31 runs, 2 wickets for the captain. Boult got 1 from his 4 overs for 33. No wicket for the debutant Snyman. Rabada, also George Linde was struggling to get a wicket. 181 for 3 after the 20 overs, the Royals. And that means if MI kept down want to win this match, they will need 182 from the 20 overs. 9.1 will be the required rate for the man in blues. Time for a break. Hopefully we'll join with you after the break. Welcome back to this run chase. 182 to win for the MI Cape Town. From the 20 overs, 9.1 will be the required rate. And crucial match for both the sides because both of them now sitting at the bottom of that points table. So they need to win to get promoted in that points table. Paarl Royals and MI Cape Town, number 5th and number 6 team. For the Royals, good chance for them to get to number 3rd or number 4th. And for the Cape Town, they need to finish it on a half if they want to promote in that number 4th position. But at least they can go to number 5th position if they can win this one. We have seen some wonderful opening stand from the Paarl openers. Couple of 50s. Both the openers got wonderful 50. Asher Tribe got 51 from 34 balls, 150 strike rate, but Pretorius, you have to feel for him. Very much deserved a 100, but they couldn't get to his 100 for just 2. 98 not out from 65 balls for Pretorius. Missed out his 100 for just 2. 100 runs opening stand. That was a standard performance for the Royals. They finished up on 181 for 3. And 2 wickets for the captain Rashid Khan, 1 for Trent Boult, that's all. 100 runs opening stand. Second wicket was down on 130 and the third on 154. Right, Ryan Rickelton, the left-handed batter for the MI Cape Town, will start the proceedings with the bat for the Cape Town, 29 years of age, the left-handed batter, and his partner is the experienced right-handed batter Raza van der Dussen, 36 years of age, right-hander. So left and right-hand combination to start with for the Cape Town. And it's time for Fortuin to bowl the first over. Left arm orthodox. So spin from this in to start with for the Paarl Royals, 31 years of age. All set for the first ball of this encounter. Rickelton on strike. Record run rate is 9.1. So they need a good start. MI Cape Town. Rickelton on strike to face the first ball. It's a 420 ball, the first one, coming from around the wicket. Full of length, going past the bowler, has gone past the mid-off fielder as well, and that's a boundary. Positive intent shown from the very first ball by Ryan Rickelton. Has opened his account with a boundary. On his back foot this time, goes towards the leg side, trying for the second run. Just a single. So Van der Dussen on strike for the first time. Changes in the fielding position for the right-hander. The short third man, short fine leg as well. Oh, that's the Straight one, hands on head for the keeper Kyle Verreynne. Somehow Van der Dussen got some bat to that. That was a good one. Slow to react to that. Van der Dussen. Bit full at this time. Front for the defensive push towards cover. No chance for run. Dot ball. Raza Van der Dussen got 30 runs in this essay. 20. 15 average. 107 strike rate. So not that much in form, to be honest. Now goes to her slick side and takes a quick single off the mark. And for Ryan Rickelton, he has scored 151 runs. The man in form for the MI Cape Town. 75.5 average. Fantastic start in this league. And look at the strike rate, 180 plus. Started with a boundary, don't forget, now a strike. Goes towards mid-on to take a single. 7 from the first over of Fortuin, 7 for no loss. Cape Town. Spin to start the first over, now pace to start the second over. And Nqobani Mokoena will bowl his first. Rider medium seam, only 19 years of age. Will bowl from the far end. Rickelton on strike, 6 from 3 balls. With an offer, going for the cover drive, finds the fielder at the point, no chance for run. Four wickets in this edition, and playing his second match. Economy on the higher side, 10.5 almost the economy, but the strike rate is fabulous, just 10. That indicates just 10 balls to bowl to take a wicket for him. And this is a 20 league. Half stop by the bowler this time. He'll take a single, Rickelton. Onto the thigh pad of Van der Dussen, takes a single. Of the mark. In fact, that's leg by signaled. Cover drive, protection at the deep. Just will be a single. Sikandar Raza filling at the deep backward point.
Super.
10 balls, 10 runs, exactly 6. The run rate 172 to win from the last 110 balls for the Cape Town. Once they've been placed for Van der Dussen. Van der Dussen goes big. This is absolutely wonderful thinking because there is no long on ill placed. It was into the slot and almost from the middle of the bat. (74m6) from Van der Dussen. This back foot goes towards offside for a single to take. From the first over of Mokoena, 17 for no loss after the second. Fortuin will continue. Good fighter pushes towards cover fielder. No chance for run. Dot ball. Got a 6 in the previous over. Van der Dussen. That was a wonderful hit. On strike. This pass goes towards mid wicket for a single. Protection is there. Only be a single. That's the comparison. At the current stage, the Royals, they were on 12 for no loss, and the Cape Town, they started well, 18 for no loss. Rickelton on strike. Rickelton goes towards long. In fact, mid off, takes a quick single. Good running. That was the number 8 singles taken by the MI Cape Town so far. Now Van der Dussen back on strike. He's on 9 from 8 balls. Onto his back foot, kicked away towards deep mid wicket. Good fielding by the fielder at the deep. And they have taken 2. Not a single. Bit flatter. Back for the punch. Finds the cover fielder this time. No chance for run. It's a dot ball. Number 50 dot balls only. Good over from Fortuin. Should be just a single. Yes, 5 runs from his second over. 22 for no loss after the third. History tells MI Cape Town are the favourite side in this match, as they have won the last 5 out of the 7 matches against the Royals, whereas the Royals have won just 2. But it's never going to be an easy run chase, that's for sure. 160 to win from the last 17 overs for the MI Cape Town. 9.4 will be the required rate from now on. 22 now, and Mokoena will continue. Inside edge onto his pads, no chance for run, dot ball. Good opening stand so far. 22 rounds between the left and right hand combination of MI Cape Town, Rickelton and Van der Dussen. We have seen 100 rounds opening stand for Paarl Royals as well, don't forget. So reply is good so far, is looking good for the MI Cape Town, but still a long way to go. Wanted to play that cover dry, missed good shot. Second dot ball in this over. Bit pressure is building on Van der Dussen. 12 from 13 now. Wonderful flick. One bounce to the keeper, in fact to the fielder as well. Sikandar Raza has done a good job. Just a single. Good throw to the keeper. So that's the first run in this over. I like to see that comparison. After 3 overs and 3 balls, Paarl Royals, they were on 28 for no loss, and Cape Town now falling a bit backward stage, 23 for no loss. So Royals were 5 runs ahead. Cape Town is a little bit behind that than the Royals. Short ball. Need to play the pull shot, missed out. Bouncer 132 Ks from Mokoena. Rickelton goes for a big one, has gone for a boundary. Just has landed inside the boundary line over that mid-wicket boundary. Bit pressure was building on the 2 openers, and that will release some pressure. Our boundary timer tells us just about 5 seconds to get that boundary for Rickelton. This time much bigger, this time cleaner, this time number 6. Length ball dispatched over the deep mid wicket. That is more like Rickelton. Sounds good. 78 meters. And good finish to this over. 11 from the 4th over is 33 for no loss. .33 rounds opening stand between Van der Dussen and Rickelton. Fuller goes towards long off to take a single. Cut away. And has found the gap. Chase for David Miller, but he only stopped that. Couldn't reach to the ball, as the ball was very much quicker. Four, 6 and a boundary now for Ryan Rickelton, on fire. Loose ball, very much loose ball, and has been punished. This time he has gone over the deep backward square leg. It was just a half volley going down the leg side, and Rickelton has punished that for a boundary. Brings up the 42 runs partnership from 27. 27 from just 12 now for Rickelton, with the 1, 6 and 4 boundaries and 5 singles. That's sensible. Goes towards whitish long on, takes a single. It's a good start for the MI Cape Town. Looks like Fortuin is not fit enough. Painful to his right knee. Anyway, 2 balls to go in this over. And a Dussen on strike. Fighter delivery bit fuller length, goes towards long on. And a single. Just a little bit of push towards cover to take a single, and will keep the strike in the next over. Rickelton. Good over for the Cape Town, 12 from the 5th, 45 for no loss. Still the MI Cape Town, they are falling a little behind up Royals after 5 overs. Royals were on 52 for no loss, and Cape Town, they are now on 45 for no loss. With that saying, it's time for a bowling change for the Royals. Ottneil Baartman, right down medium seam, 3rd bowling option for the Royals. 32 years of age nowadays. Not good to see that. Fortuin is coming out of the field because of that some injury concern, I think. Changes in the fielding position. Rickelton looking really dangerous in the middle. Got a couple of boundaries in the last over. 29 from just 14 balls. More than 200 strike rate for this man on your left side. And will be the man on strike to face Baartman. With fuller length, cover drive, good save by the fielder. I think that was Sikandar Raza. No chance for run. Good throw as well. They have taken a single, sorry. Some good overs for the man in blues. 12 runs from the last over, 11 from the 4th. Van der Dussen goes big. That's a huge one. It was into the slot from Ottneil Baartman. And Van der Dussen doesn't like to miss that. It was a chance to put that away for a 6, and he has obliged right from the middle of the bat. The distance meter says 73. It was going way too higher. Not that much distance to cover. Goes towards upside, straight to the fielder. Directed hit could have been interesting. Wonderfully flicked and wonderfully goes for a 6. This time only just. He has picked up the length very early. Wonderful pickup shot from Van der Dussen over the deep square leg. Pressure on Baartman. And now Van der Dussen is getting some quick rounds for the MI Cape Town. 13 from the first 4, 50 up already for the Cape Town, 58 for no loss. Through the offside this time. Into the stand one more time. What a shot that is. 3 sixes from the first 5 balls in this over. "79 meters this time. And Van der Dussen on fire. Oh, that's a beauty. Almost getting the wicket there. 19 from the final over of the power play. Fantastic finish. 64 from the power play for the Cape Town. And they need some refreshment. Time for the timeout, says the outfield umpire. Fantastic last over. So for the biggest over for the Cape Town, the man in blues finally got a blue line in that runs per over column. 19 runs in that last over. And right now that's the best one. After that 100-run opening stand from the Paarl Royals, MI Cape Town also, they are replying wonderfully. 64 runs opening stand for them so far from 36 balls only. And almost the same contribution we have seen from both the openers. Rickelton 30, Van der Dussen 33. Good response from the Cape Town Still very much long batting lineup to come. Jason Smith, Pooran, Tom Moores, Snyman still to come. But this is the key moment for the MI Cape Town. This is the key partnership for them, and they are doing well. 64 runs already from the power play. And if we talk about the power play comparison, okay, almost the same. Royals got 66 runs from the power play, and the Cape Town, they got 64 runs from the power play. So it's getting tighter, it's getting closer, it's getting interesting. And some interesting matches coming up tomorrow. Double-header coming up tomorrow in S20. Joburg Super Kings, the number 1 side, will take on Sunrisers Eastern Cape in that first match coming up tomorrow. And Pretoria Capitals will take on Durban Super Giants in this second match. That is the match number 12. And we love to cover that both if you can. And you are most welcome to join. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Ball exchange. Mujeeb Rahman, right arm mouse spinner, will replace Fortuin. First ball cut away, and cut away well and into the fence. Ryan Rickelton gets the 5th boundary for the MI Cape Town. They are now moving along nicely. Just look at that timeline. 1, 2, 3, 4 boundaries and 4 sixes in the last 15 deliveries. This is some comeback. Now a single. .69 runs opening stand. Van der Dussen is on fire. 3 sixes in that last over for him. Now flicked away towards leg side. Wonderfully taken, couple of runs. Good running in between the wicket.
Super.
Seven from the first 4 deliveries of Mujeeb. Another dot ball, second dot ball in this over. Just 1 wicket in this edition of S20 for Mujeeb. Pushes towards cover, finds the fielder, dot ball, good comeback after that first ball boundary. 7 runs from the 7th over, 71 for no loss. Baartman has been replaced by Sikandar Raza. So spin from both the sides. Right arm off spinner, 39 years of age. The first match he's playing in S20. Didn't do well with the bat. Now let's see what he can do with the ball. Rickelton on strike. With half volley delivery, kept a bit shape low, pulled away for a single. After 7 overs and 1 ball, the Paarl Royals, they were on 73 for no loss. MI Cape Town 72 for no loss. That much close game we are having right now. Just 1 run between the two teams at the same stage. Down to one knee, goes towards a deep backward square leg, misfield. Sikandar Raza isn't happy. He thinks that should have been stopped by the fielder at the deep backward square leg. Just going underneath his hand. That's a straighter ball, goes towards long on, takes a single. Into the 40s now, Van der Dussen. 40 from just 27 balls, almost 150 strike rate with 4 sixes and a boundary with 2 doubles and 8 singles. Biscuit shot from Rickelton, not for run. Coming down the track. Is it far enough? No, it isn't. Sikandar Raza strikes. It's a wonderful catch taken at the widest long off boundary line by the man who got 98 with the bat, Pretorius. Raza strikes to break this partnership of 77 and has taken the wicket of Rickelton, 36 from 20 with 180 strike rate. 4 dot balls, 10 singles, 5 boundaries, 1 6 for Rickelton, and he is now leaving the ground. 77 for 1. One left-hander is down, another left-hander is coming in. Nicholas Pooran, man from West Indies, in at number 3. The bowling change has worked for the Paarl Royals. They badly needed a wicket. They got the wicket thanks to some wonderful catching from Pretorius. So that's the first wicket in the Ace 20 for Sikandar Raza as well, making his debut. Nicholas Pooran, 40 runs in this edition, 20 average, and look at the strike, 250. So he can do the damage as well, for sure. He will try his best. Onto the middle and leg stump. Front footed defensive push goes to Sikandar Raza. Fantastic comeback after that. 6 runs in the first 3 balls. Wicket in the last 3. 77 for 1 after the 8th. Just has lost a wicket. MI Cape Town in the previous over. Rickelton was looking dangerous. Tried to get some quick runs, but that time he has failed. Good catch taken at the long off boundary. 36 from 20 with 5 boundaries on the 6. And good news is that they got Van der Dussen in the middle, who has just played the cut shot for a single. The Just don't forget that subscribe button. Everyone is literally new because we are the new channel, so most welcome to join. This is Mr. D with you, and at this point I'd like to welcome all of our viewers. Hello and welcome. Pooran on strike. And we also like to invite our viewers to join the chat box as well. Like to know your names as well. That will literally brings this live stream more interesting, and that keeps me going as well. Inside part of the bat, dot ball. Onto his back foot, wonderful save. This is wonderful fielding. Now the Paarl Royals side has got alive in the field after taking that wonderful catch. Onto his back foot. This time we'll take a single. Off the mark. Nicholas Pooran. Going down the leg side, and umpire tells that brushing the pad, so nothing signaled, and Van der Dussen wasn't happy. He wanted that ball to be a wide, but umpire says it was brushing the thigh pad, maybe something. This time goes towards a short fine leg to take a single. Good over from Mujeeb. Rahman just 3 singles from his second over after 9 overs, 80 for 1, the Cape Town. So clear difference between the two teams after 9 overs. Royals, they were on 91 for no loss, and the Cape Town 80 for 1. So Royals were 11 runs ahead, and also no wicket were down for them. And this is the equation for the My Cape Town. They need 102 from their last 66 balls, 9.3 their required rate, and they also have 9 wickets in hand. Sikandar Raza will ball his second over. Down to one knee. Van der Dussen wanted to play that slog sway, missed out. It takes a single though. Was that from the bat or not? I think there's leg by. Only the second run. In fact, that's from the bat, I think. I would like to confirm that one more time. It's from the bat. From the bat given by the on-field umpire. So 40. Still not confirmed because Van der Dussen on 42 as we speak. when it is on strike. Inside part of the bat goes towards leg side, and they're coming back for the second run. Good running. Very good running. .98 to win from the last 62 balls. Required rate now 9.5 almost. They're going with 8.7 runs per over. That is the current run rate. Here comes Raza. With Fuller goes towards a short fine leg. Straight to the fielder. Fuller length goes towards a long on. Has cleared that long on fielder. 7th boundary for the MI Cape Town. Boundary to finish the 10th over. Half a stage. It's 88 for 1.
Super.
Next match here on SA20, match number 11 coming up tomorrow at 11 a.m. GMT time. So far the only unbeaten side, Joburg Super Kings, will take on Sunrisers Eastern Cape. It's a table topper clash coming up tomorrow. And whoever wants to join with us, you can hit the subscribe button. We'd like to cover that as well. Asha Tribe will replace Mujeeb Rahman. 50 with the bat. Now time to ball. Right hand mouse spinner. First ball, back-footed punch towards a deep extra cover. Fielder was quick, just a single for Pooran. A little bit of heart-beating moment for him. 48 now from 35 balls. Van der Dussen, well played 48. His team do need him to stay for some more time here to take his team home. Leading from the front. On strike to face Asha Tribe. Just 2 runs short to his 50. This is wonderful way to get to his 50. Poor length from Asha Tribe. Just a half volley and punished by Van der Dussen. Good knock. And the job is not done yet. He knows that. 54 from 36. 5 sixes, 2 boundaries, 3 doubles, 10 singles. And the latest one goes for 70 meter 6. Bit full at this time. Goes towards the mid wicket. Only be a single. Pulled away for a single this time, Pooran. 85 from 55 to win. 9.27. Now the required rate. Cover drive. Protection at the deep should cut that off. Just a single. 10 from the first over. Rabada tribe 98 for 1 after the 11th. Just 9 subscribers and 4 viewers are watching. I love that. Okay. Sikandar Raza will continue. Now his back foot goes towards leg side. Quick single. At the same stage, the Royals, they were on 103 for 1 and the Cape Town 99 for 1. Still the Royals were ahead. My Cape Town just 4 runs shorter than the Royals at the same stage. Bitfula pushes towards offside for a single to take. Pooran. Bit upish, but will get a single. Good stop by the bowler Sikandar Raza, running from the bowling mark to save the second run. 100 up already for the MI Cape Town, 101 for 1 now. 81 from 51 balls to win. Rescue shot upish. Will fall safely. No boundary yet in this over. 4 balls, 4 singles. Required rate now 9.6. Can they finish this over with a boundary or a 6? Van der Dussen back on strike. 58 from 40. Strike rate of 145. Inside pound of the bat. Goes to the short, fine leg, still no boundary, still a single. Number 30th singles. Nicholas Pooran goes big. This time he has found the middle. 10 rows back into the stand. Six to finish the 12th over. 11 from this over. 109 for 1.
Super.
It's bigger. It's 87 meters 6. Ball change. Most expensive bowler in this match so far will bowl the next over. Ottneil Baartman will replace Asher Tribe. 24 runs he has conceded in his first over. First ball, in fact, 19 runs conceded, now takes the wicket. Oh boy. What a revenge taken by Baartman. He conceded 19 runs in that last over he bowled, and Van der Dussen got 3 sixes in that last over. And the first ball of the second over, he takes the wicket of the same man. Straight to the long off. 59 from 42 with 5 sixes and 2 boundaries, 3 doubles, 15 singles and 15 dot balls. That's a huge wicket to take. Van der Dussen goes down 109 for 2. Jason Smith is coming out next for the MI Cape Town. The right-handed batter. He's on strike. First ball has gone past the bowler. Long on has cut it off. And they have taken just a single off the mark. So that's a huge blow for the MI Cape Town. Now both the openers are back to the pavilion for the Cape Town. First it was Rickelton, 36 for him. Now in that first ball, Van der Dussen goes down for 59. Pooran and Jason Smith in the middle. Nicholas Pooran got a 6 in the last ball he faced. That was against Raza. Biscuit shot up Ish has fallen safely. Single. Huge appeal, and umpire has given that. Ottneil Baartman strikes twice in this over. No review from Cape Town. New batter comes in, goes down for just a single from 2 balls. Jason Smith. Two in 4 balls for Ottneil Baartman. 1-1-1 for 3 for the MI Cape Town. Jacques Snyman making his debut in at number 5.
Ottneil Baartman to Jacques Snyman, it's a dot.
Jacques Snyman is now on strike, that's a single.
It's 11243 me Cape Town.
Sikandar Raza is ready to bowl to Jacques Snyman, it's a dot. It's a wide.
Jacques Snyman is facing, no run.
Jacques Snyman is now on strike, that's a single. Sikandar Raza is ready to
Breakthrough for the bowler. Hit a catch. Nicholas Pooran is gone. Next man, Tom Moose, in at number 6, 29 years of age.
That's all.
Tom Moose is now on strike, no run.
bold him. Tom Moores departs. Next man, George Linde, in at number 6, 34 years of age.
That's all.
Sikandar Raza is ready to bowl to George Linde, 2 runs to the total.
George Linde is facing another couple of runs. Sikandar Raza is ready to bowl to George Linde, 1 run.
After 14 overs, MI Cape Town 117 for 5.
Nqobani Mokoena is back again, right arm medium seam.
That's all.
George Linde is facing, good ball. No run.
Nqobani Mokoena is ready to bowl to George Linde, it's a dot.
Nqobani Mokoena is ready to bowl to George Linde, it's a dot. Nqobani Mokoena is ready to bowl to George Linde, that's a single. Nqobani Mokoena is ready to bowl.
That's out. Caught. Jacques Snyman has to go back to pavilion.
Next man, Rashid Khan, in at number 6, 27 years of age, that's all.
Nqobani Mokoena to Rashid Khan, that goes to the fence for a boundary.
It's 122 for 6, MI Cape Town.
Mujeeb or Rahman is back again, right arm off spin.
That's all. Mujeeb or Rahman to George Linde, that's a single.
Rashid Khan is now on strike, single is taken. Mujeeb or Rahman is ready to bowl to George Linde, 1 run.
Mujeeb or Rahman is ready to bowl to Rashid Khan, that's a 6.
Super!
Mujeeb or Rahman is ready to bowl to George Linde, good ball. No run. Ten runs from this over. It's 132 for 6.
Ottneil Baartman is back again, right arm medium seam.
That's all. Ottneil Baartman is ready to bowl to Rashid Khan, that's a dot ball.
Rashid Khan is facing, it's a dot. Ottneil Baartman is ready to bowl to Rashid Khan, 1 run.
Ottneil Baartman to George Linde, Royals. It's a boundary.
George Linde is now on strike. Wow, what a hit. It's a 6.
Super!
George Linde is now on strike, single is taken. Rashid Khan is now on strike, that goes to the fence for a boundary.
Nqobani Mokoena is back again, right arm medium seam. That's all. Nqobani Mokoena to George Linde, that's a dot ball. George Linde is facing, no run.
George Linde is now on strike. 2.
George Linde is now on strike, only a single.
Super!
Rashid Khan is now on strike, no run. It's a wide. It's a wide. Nqobani Mokoena to Rashid Khan, it's a dot. Rashid Khan is now on strike, that's a dot ball. Nqobani Mokoena is ready to bowl to Rashid Khan, 1 run. Four runs from this over. It's 152 for 6.
Mujeeb your Rahman is back again, right arm off spin.
That's all.
Rashid Khan is facing, good ball. No run.
Rashid Khan is facing, take that for a 6.
Super!
Rashid Khan is facing, good ball. No run.
Mujeeb or Rahman to Rashid Khan, wow, what a hit. It's a 6. Mujeeb or Rahman to Rashid Khan, another couple of runs.
Rashid Khan is facing, 1 run.
It's 167 for 6, MI Cape Town.
Ottneil Baartman is back again, right arm medium seam.
That's all. Ottneil Baartman to Rashid Khan, another couple of runs.
Super!
Rashid Khan is facing, no run.
It's a catch. Rashid Khan has to go back to pavilion.
Next man, Kagiso Rabada, in at number 9, 30, that's all.
Ottneil Baartman to Kagiso Rabada, that's a 6.
It's a catch, Kagiso Rabada departs.
Next man, Trent Boult, in at number 9, 36 years of age.
That's all. Ottneil Baartman to Trent Boult, single is taken. George Linde is now on strike, that goes to the fence for a boundary.